Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Safe Haven map with DrkAvngr from 1AR clan, and he's in the 60 TP. That's the tier 10 Polish heavy tank. It's got one of the biggest tank guns in the game for a non-TDE, 152mm gun, and can do 750 average damage with the standard shells, 950 for the HE, and standard pins 250 and 317mm for the premium round. So pretty average penetration actually for the premium round, but it's still fairly useful. But the main feature of the tank, of course, is the Alpha that can basically take a lot of hit points at one time. But the penalty for that is the rate of fire, which this reload time is around about 15 seconds. 16, here we go. I was getting pushed by an E75 there, trying to get into position, I assume, or use him as a meat shield. A bit hard to tell, but certainly a bit of scraping going on there. Now, this ramp does let you get hull down, but he's going up here to push the tanks here. He's got basically two tier 9s in front of him. And he's decided, yep, I'm not going to go straight into that. That's going to put me in a bit of crossfire. So trying to change the angles here. Here we go, low front plate of the T95. Unfortunately, probably just due to the angle that didn't penetrate. And then he's switching to his premium round here. Actually, no, just still reloading the standard round. Let's see if he can place this one a bit better. You just see a hole there on the inside of the tracks of the T95, so it's clearly a weak spot. But here he goes, just angling a bit better. But he's going to have to get into position. Here we go, can do a shot. And unfortunately, that bounces again. So now he is switching to his premium round. So far, a few shots fired, no actual results, but I'm sure that would change. And here we go, Gorilla takes him out with that shot there, 631, but there was two shots at once, so you might have seen 800 plus coming up off that, but obviously the E75, one of the other tanks put a shot in at the same time, but DrkAvngr gets the kill nonetheless. This jockeying position getting quite annoying. Finally gets a hit on the T95. There's a lot of low rolls going on here, but T95 finally gets taken out. Now we've got a Rhino and an E75, but now another tank here, so it's actually becoming a bit of a battleground here. Now they are under the structures here, so you can see on the map, you might see tanks that look like they're in the same position, but they're actually on the roof above, so you've got to be careful when you're looking at the mini-map on this map. It's one of the few maps, I think, if not the only one, where you can be on top of other tanks and clearly, not in danger. So just didn't quite get enough angle on that CC1 there. Let's see if he can probably put a shot into the C75, so he's just waiting for his reload to finish, and you can see where the big hole is already, and just as he does that, the E75 pulls forward. No, he's lined up again. I wouldn't aim for the turret, probably bounce off at this angle here, and he's only got 109 hit points. You might want to load a HE, but no need. He gets put away, and here we go. CC1 just not even paying attention at that point, so he puts another nice shot in there. And you can see how quickly you can build up damage in the 60 TP once you land your shots. And the Rhino there just on 8 hit points. He must be hoping to get one more shot in before he gets taken out. Does take a hit there from the CC1, but reverses that and gets rid of the CC1. As the Rhino on 8 hit points, do you want to waste a shell on that? Well, the E4 did. Go now, hiding behind dead tanks. This is always a bit of fun. And you can see there's an FV4005 there, just doesn't want to get in the way, shooting through the door gap there, but E4 finally gets rid of the Rhino. So just struggling to come around the corner here, lines up the FV and backs away straight away, doing the right thing here. He knew the FV was there, so he had HE loaded, which is absolutely the right thing to do. Did a big whack of 840. He's got a bit of a mission going on here, so let's have a quick look at that while we're running. HT2 for the Object 260. So it's an active mission, destroy 4 vehicles from 100 meters or less and do 4k of damage. So it's just got the kill there, but hang on, what does he have to kill for 4 vehicles from a distance of 100 meters or less? I would have thought, how many kills has he got? Oh, he's got 3 kills, so maybe, alright, that's a bit odd. Why hasn't he got 3 chalked up? But he's just short of the damage target as well, but I think he might just be on a chance to complete this mission as well. Now here we go, navigating a whole bunch of dead tanks, this is going to be interesting. Can you get around? Well, if you're in a big heavy tank like the 60 TP, you'll probably push quite a few of these out of the way. But while you're doing that, you make yourself more vulnerable. That's what he's got to check in. He's getting lit by the 705, and he does take a hit from the 705. Lines him up. Oh, it doesn't quite get his aim in, and the 705 just ducks in and starts side scraping. So he decides to pull back, and in fact, Leopard 1 on his right there took a chunk out of him. E5 there. Puts a nice hit into the E5. Gets a decent roll, and he wants to back away here from this Leopard 1. Luckily, he absorbs that into his tracks. And he pulls back again, doing the right thing, doesn't want to push things too hard. Alright, now if you can get the kill on the E5, that'd be a good thing. That would get him 1 closer to his target for the mission. But he doesn't want to push his luck going into them. He's been whittled down to 422, still plenty of hit points left, but a hit from that Leopard would take him right down. And he doesn't want to turn around and have a look at the Struve, who's back on his right there, in case they come after him. There you go, there's C5 just hanging around at that point. So DrkAvngr just waiting for them to push in. If they push in, he'll get the kill for sure while the Struve goes away. So his team's finally gotten a bit of control of them. The game, hit points are about the same, but they've got an advantage of 3 guns in the game over the enemy. And the guerrilla goes forward and then backs away. Not really helping DrkAvngr here. Oh, the E75's on very low hit points as well. Can he get a line on the E5 through the gap? That's what he's going to try and do. 705 is not a threat. Just line up the top of the E5, right in the cupola, and he gets the kill. So that's got his 3rd kill for the mission. He's made his damage target, so now it's just a matter of getting the last 2 tanks. If he can kill one of those 2, then he'll make the mission. But in any case, early days in the heavy tank missions there for the 260, so not insurmountable. Alright, switch back to premium rounds to go after the 705. And where was the Charventure last seen? Right down the other end of the map, so really should be pretty safe rounding on the 705, although he's looking out this way, so yes, doesn't necessarily want to get in front of the gun, so I think he's just fired. Good chance to come in and land a shot. 705 also got a very similar sort of gun to the 60 TP, so he lands a shot here. Is he going to get reloaded in time to get the kill? That's the question. It's being whittled down, and no, he's gone, so not going to make this mission, I don't think. But there's still 1 tank to go, and he's got fairly high health, like 1890, so still a chance to get a little bit more damage. And just got to escape from the factory and get out into the field where he was last seen. back here playing Dead Tank Derby. If the 4005 can't get through, so Dark just decides to make the same way back that he got in, which is pretty smart, and go out through the front door. And the Chafford Q4's been spotted now, so it hasn't moved a whole lot, still there in the middle of the map, the field area that is. And can Dark get any shot on him? Well, he's losing health now. Don't think he's going to quite get there in time. He's got to climb a hill. In a heavy tank, that's not going to be all that quick. More shots going down. Yeah, no, I don't think he's going to get there. Oh, and again, it's all up to the Chafford Q4 if he gets out of the way and shows him. No, the Bridgetto's going to come up and, well, he's doing a nice thing. Well, I thought he was going to help and push him up, but the Bridgetto wants the actual kill, so he'll probably get there faster than Dark will. It's very painful to watch heavy tanks climb hills like this, but there's the Bridgetto, taking one shot out of him already, 2 shots, and the 75 actually gets the kill. So that's the end of the game. Nice work though from Dark, nearly 5.5k of damage. Let's go and look at the details. Well, unfortunately couldn't get any more damage at the end of the game there, but 5.4k is still a good result. 4 kills, and although he didn't get the mission, but he did earn the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. So he's also blocked 1710, but let's see how the team score went. So actually finished on top with EXP 1190. There's enough for a tier 10 Ace Tanker badge for most tier 10s, of course. And some good contributions there from the Bridgetto and the FP4005, all doing over 4k, but good damage all around. Enemy side, the Leopard 1, who we just saw a little bit of, did just under 5k. He'd be spitting chips for losing, and the Object 705 finished on top with the XP there, but was pretty much doing a defensive role. Anyway, nice game there. So let's see what it cost. 14 shots fired, 13 hits. That's good shooting, but only 8 penetrations, unfortunately. That's just a choice of the angles that you get when you're fighting in a corridor. So a lot of side scraping going on and not that many opportunities. But in the end, judicious use of ammunition meant he didn't spend a whole lot on the game, and he did have some personal reserves running, so he ended up with a net profit of 21k, and gave him a little boost in EXP as well. So a great game there from DrkAvngr. Thanks very much for sending me the content. Anyone who wants to be shown on the channel, you can hit me up on Discord. If you're watching the video and you liked it, however, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, consider doing that. If we can get more good content, you'll see more content coming. Thanks very much for watching.